1, 2, 3, let's go!
Hey, it's Rico and our Foster
안녕하세요, it's Jihyun. That was so loud. You can call me G.
And welcome to the 8th ever episode,
Eighth episode
of the K2A Society Podcast. Boo, 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 bum, bum,
Time
bum.
flies.
Time flies, time flies.
Yeah.
Bah, bah,
June.
bah. I appreciate in the comments and in the chat last time everyone calling me the Orange King. That was pretty
Orange
cool.
King.
I really like that. Orange King, Orange King.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna be dyeing my hair back to what's it called? Brown. Back to brown.
Why?
Because
I like your hair now.
You like it now?
Yeah, don't change it.
I think I don't know. I'm starting to like it too. And then someone said that, or you said that people were saying that I look like that actor from Riverdale.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
like, oh my gosh, don't flatter me. I was so happy.
Did you like it?
Yes, that man is so attractive.
Because I don't know that actor.
Oh, he's a great actor
really?
too. Nice jawline.
Interesting. Yeah, you look like him so bad.
So bad. How
So
have you
bad.
been?
I've been so good. I've been just chilling.
Just chilling.
Yeah, and I've been reading a book these days.
Oh, that's a first.
Yeah.
What,
How
what
about
book?
you?
What book have you been reading?
I don't know how to say in English, but it
What was
was
it about? How about that? How was it about?
It was about like medical issues in the brain.
Okay.
Like, do you know who is Oliver Sacks?
Oliver Sacks?
Yeah, that's his name.
Jeez. Jihyun, I
do
have
that.
a girlfriend. Gosh.
Don't do that.
I have a girlfriend.
I have a boyfriend.
Yeah, then you don't want. I want to hear about all the sex talk that you're talking about. Gosh.
He's crazy.
Jeez.
He's
Get your woman, Jihyun's boyfriend.
He's crazy.
Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm sorry
You're
if
crazy.
I look super white too. I'm looking at you and you look incredibly natural lit. And I don't know, my camera, I can't figure it. I was trying to figure it out before, but I feel like I look really white, and I apologize.
I told
for
you that before. You should use softer for your light.
I'm using a whole. I'm using a whole different light system this time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's all right though. Anyways,
Yeah.
wow, this was a really long intro. So in this 8th
How have you
episode,
been? You didn't say that.
huh?
How have you been? You didn't say that.
Oh, I've been great. Foster, how you
That's it?
feel? I feel great. That's a song.
And you've done your exam, right?
Yeah, I just this past week, May 15th was my last day of class, which was just a few days ago.
Yeah, because in Korea, college students also had a hard time at school, like for doing exam.
Yeah, and my classes of my math class. It is so funny this story. So my math class. We might just have a longer intro. This is just a laid back.
Let's do this.
Laid back episode. Wow.
Laid back episode.
So my friend, I'm taking mathematical, or I was taking mathematical reasoning, which is like.
Reasoning.
It has to do with proofs, it's called, and so pretty much what the math class like revolves around is like you would be like, what's 2 plus 2?
4.
Okay, I would say I would be like 4, right? And then the professor would be like, well, prove it, and I'd be like, well, if you take 2 and then you take another 2 and you put it makes 4, he goes, incorrect. That's not how you prove it. And so it's pretty much
how
like
can we prove it?
It's this whole like entire like
Okay.
it's this entire like language that you have to learn. This whole mathematical language that you have to learn. All these different symbols. You write sentences with these brand new like old symbols that like mean all this different stuff, and it was terrible. I am a film student that doesn't know anything about math, and so my best friend Ben, who also was taking the class, I was like, Ben, like before I took it, he was like, hey Foster, I found this super easy math class. It's supposed to be the easiest math class at Endicott, and I was like, this is the perfect situation. I love easy math stuff. I love everything easy. And then we take it, hardest math class I've taken in my entire life. It was horrific. It was the worst. I'm not kidding. I don't want to say this to Professor, if you're listening, I apologize to say this, but I don't remember a thing, and I didn't learn a thing. It was literally me scraping, just clawing my way, trying to just figure out what the heck we're talking about.
Dude, why did Ben say like that?
It was a mistake. It was the wrong class.
Oh my gosh.
We took the wrong class.
Gosh.
Oh my gosh. It was the worst.
That's the worst.
Anyways.
You're gonna get C or D.
Yeah, I got a B in it. Thank the Lord.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got a B in it.
That's pretty good.
I know. I bull crapped my way.
Great job, Foster.
Thank you. Holy crap, I deserve it. Oh, it was horrific. I'm not kidding, guys. It was so bad.
Yeah, I can see.
Either way.
Mathematical reasoning.
So, in this 8th episode, we're going to be talking about American food and Korean food, as well as American holidays and Korean holidays. And that's pretty much it. Drop a like, drop a follow, subscribe, share with your friends.
Like.
Punch the air like I do if you want to be weird. And then let's just get on with it. Let's just start it off. Jihyun, would you like to rattle off the first?
Let's start it. So first question, what are the major holidays in US?
Okay, so we got Christmas. We got Thanksgiving. We have Easter, and then we have Halloween.
Easter, Halloween. Is that major for
Those
holidays?
are the 4. Those are the major 4.
What about New Year?
New Year's, I guess, is another major holiday. I would say New Year's Eve. I don't think New Year's. No one gives a crap about New Year's Day. No one's like, oh my gosh, look at this. We're gonna party like it's 1999. No, it's like New Year's Eve, the day before New Year's Day, is like the party. Everyone like flips out, and we have a tradition in New Year's. Or on New Year's, that like when you flip over to like once the clock hits 12 or like 12 a.m. so the next day you're supposed to kiss someone. Do you guys have that?
No.
Wow.
Interesting.
Okay. What do you guys?
Did you do that? Well, we are together at that time, right?
Oh yeah, and we made out.
Not 19 to 20, right?
Yeah, we kissed.
Interesting. No, fuck you.
I was like, you were like, yeah. I was like, what? I don't remember it. It was a joke. No, we went to my friend's house, remember?
Yeah, exactly. That was really fun.
That was awesome. And then we were also editing the crap out of Bliss of Ignorance, which is horrific, but awesome.
Yeah. Check it out.
What do you? Yeah, one of the sides. What do you do for New Year's Eve? Or like, is that a holiday for you?
Yes, New Year is also a holiday, but after that we have traditional holiday.
Yeah, what are your major holidays?
Okay, 설날 and 추석. 설날 and 추석 and also Christmas. But it's not from
Christmas.
Korea, right?
I know Christmas.
So 설날 and 추석 is a major holiday in Korea.
And what does that have to do with?
It's like Thanksgiving, you know.
Okay.
Like
both of them are?
Pretty much. So in 설날, we meet our family. So there are a lot of traffic jam in the road, right? Because all the people, are trying to go to their house. And then we eat something traditional food. It's called 떡국.
Taco.
떡국 is 떡국.
떡국.
Yes, that's good.
It's whatever. Yeah, I speak Korean, guys. It's whatever.
Rice cake stew.
Cool.
Yeah, we eat that, and then we call that meal. That 떡국 is like when we eat that whole bowl, that means we're gonna eat 1 year more, like 1 year old.
Interesting.
So when I was a kid, I really want to be a adult. So I was like, I'm gonna eat 4 or 5 bowl of the taco like that. Yeah.
Funny.
That's traditional.
It's so interesting, guys. Like the more that we should probably. You guys tell us too. Would you guys want more like casual episodes too, or we're just kind of like talking to each other normally, not really like a topic or anything? Because like we are so like each other. We are so similar to one another.
Yeah,
like,
true.
From us just hanging out like at school, and then when she like came and lived with me, like we were literally like, wait, what? You did that too?
Yeah, exactly.
And then we were like, oh, that's weird. Like, it was weird. It was crazy.
Yeah, weird. Yeah.
Because, like, when I was a kid, I could not wait to be an adult. I could not wait. Now I'm like, stop. Collaborate and listen.
Me too. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, why did you want it to be adult? I want to hear about it.
I was excited to get a job.
Same.
Because I was growing up like my whole life with like my parents and my family always telling me that I was gonna be the rich person in our family. Like I was gonna hire my sister, I was gonna hire my whole family and stuff like that. And I never knew why. I never like I could never. I was like. I never was like being like, oh, I have a company idea. It was like, or like I was never like, I have an invention, you know? Like it was always, it was just like me being like, man, give me my scrambled eggs or whatever. And then they'd be like, you're going to make money. Which was really weird. But so like, I feel like when I heard that all the time, it was just kind of like me in my head always being like, well, I can't wait to get to that moment where I make so much money, you know? Now I don't think like that anymore, though. I am happy to slow down my life. I was telling my girlfriend, Meg, that...
Meg? That's interesting.
What? What's interesting about it?
That's cute.
Oh, yeah?
That's cute. Meg. Is it her nickname?
Yeah. Her full name is Megan.
So yes, go ahead.
So I was telling Meg how I'm really excited to be a sophomore in college because and she was saying how like she still feels like a freshman. She doesn't know if she's like not ready to be a sophomore, but like she's like, I want to be a freshman still. And like I want to be a freshman still because I think there are a lot of perks for me personally to be a freshman because I'm like the kid where people would be, or like professors would like look to me and be like, oh, he made that really cool thing and he's only a freshman. Like that was always like the thing my first year, like that would happen all the time. Like, wow, he has so much potential and he's only a freshman and stuff like that. So that was like one thing that I didn't, or not that I didn't like, it was just like something that, or I guess I did like it, I should say. And so going to sophomore year, it's like, oh, he's a sophomore. Good. Like, that's to be expected, I guess. But the other thing is, I'm really excited to be a sophomore because, like, I was telling Meg, this is what I was telling her, that I'm, like, ready for responsibility. Like, I'm ready, like, I'm becoming an orientation leader, which means... Which means I'm going to be mentoring a group of freshmen, which is really exciting. I cannot wait, and I hope I don't mess it up and mess them up. So I'm super excited for that. I was telling Meg how I want to be like more a part of the community of Endicott, like try to go into more clubs and like be a part of administrative stuff and stuff like that. And like I feel like as a freshman, like you could do it, but like as a sophomore, I feel like you would be taken more seriously, and I'm excited for that next step.
Very cool. Interesting.
I don't want to just have a job right away, but I want to take my first steps to become like an adult, I guess. What about you?
Cool. I did that mentoring things before
really?
When I was junior year. Yeah, it was pretty fun.
How many people did you mentor?
6 people.
Wow.
6 freshmen.
Dang.
I told them like how to get great GPA like that.
Yeah, ours is more like It was so funny because when it came to orientation teachers, the people were often like the orientation leaders when I was a freshman. So like the mentors, there was always like one of two ways where people like the mentors would be like, oh, if you want to hear about parties and drinking, talk to me. And like some people would be like, ugh,
I don't like it.
Can you tell me how to just be a freshman or be a college student?
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
other people would be like that, and they would be like, "This is here. I'm always going to be here for you, no matter what the situation is." Blah blah blah. And I was like, "Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it." And so there's like different versions of what an orientation leader is, I guess.
Got you. Are you gonna be that party mentor or great mentor?
I think I'm gonna be a little bit of. I think I'll be a little. I want to be a little bit of both. Where like I want to be the person who is like, no matter what the situation is, I'll get out of class. I'll like stop talking to someone. Like if you need to talk, I'll talk to you. But then on the other side, like I would be happy to be like, if you're like wondering about a situation with like alcohol, or if you're wondering how parties are at Endicott, because Endicott is like, we don't have any fraternities or sororities. Do you know what that is? Do you guys have that at all? So a fraternity and sorority are like the biggest things to have parties in college, and an overwhelming majority of colleges, like such a tiny percent of colleges don't have them. And if you don't have them, you usually just don't have parties at the college. And so Endicott, like, and I'm talking like really like, I don't even, like whatever your stereotypical thing in your mind is of what a party looks like, you know, that's kind of, that is what like a fraternity and sorority is like on the weekends to an extent. And so like, that happens at most like huge like universities like Harvard especially. I mean UNH. I mean just big name universities and stuff always have fraternities and sororities, but Endicott doesn't. And so we kind of are like getting a rep for that, like for not having parties. And so like if people were to have fears, like because I've talked about this in my public speaking class about how not only do people go to school for educational purposes, but it's for like campus life as well. And so if people were worried about like us going to college or like them going to college and being like, I want that party life as well as education, and they're worried because they're at Endicott that doesn't have sororities or fraternities, then like I'm going to be scared, like, is this the right place for me? And I'll tell you right now, there are parties.
Yeah, true.
There are a lot of parties at Endicott. But I mean, it's not like these huge university parties like Kansas and stuff like that. But like, they for sure exist. And so like, I would want to be there for like these kind of more uncomfortable questions, as well as like being that like authority figure that you can like come to an extent. Yeah. Do you have any? I had a question about holidays. Do you have any like weird holidays?
Weird holidays. I don't know. Why? Do you guys have that one? Weird holidays.
We have a lot, I think. Like kind of just odd ones. Okay. Like we have Columbus Day.
Yeah, got you. I want to hear about it. Columbus Day. Yeah. Okay.
I might be completely misinforming the audience, but I don't think I am. So with Columbus Day, Christopher Columbus, he sailed the ocean blue in 1492. That's the little jingle to remember it. So it's like a man in 1492 or 1492, and he was trying to find India. He was from I think he was from Britain or something like that. And they're like try to find a new path to get to India. Okay. And so he tried to find a new path, but then he found America. instead on accident. They didn't even know America
Yeah, exactly.
existed at the time. So they found the continent of America, and he thought that it was India. He was like, "Are you guys Indian?" And the people were like, "No." And then he's like, "Are you sure?" And they're like, "Yeah, we're not Indian." And then he goes, "Nah, you're Indians." And so it was really funny because like the Native Americans, like, or I guess the Native Americans now were called Indians for a long while because Christopher Columbus was like, "You're Indians." Because he just thought it was India, but it was just a new continent in general, which is very interesting. So then we now celebrate that day that he discovered America. But also, this is the whole thing with it, is that it's not even real. He wasn't even the one who discovered America. It was some other guy that no one knows the name of. He just like was like, "Oh wait, I think that might be the land," and then he dipped. He just left. And then someone else came and he was like, "This is America."
That's stupid.
I'm sorry. Now it was my fault. My camera audio cut out. So now we just have to do a short,
YouTuber.
quick. Yeah, right. Super professional, as you can see. But we'll just continue on and move on. So yeah, what type of music you listen to?
I am listening K-pop these days, and also when I read a book or study, I search the chill vibe music on the YouTube because I'm using YouTube Premium, and I just listen to that playlist for my, everything.
Just not when you do your homework.
Yeah.
Just not when you do your homework. Yeah.
Just when I wanted to get like chilling, calm feeling.
And I don't know if we said this, I can't remember, but Jihyun and I, when we would edit The Bliss of Ignorance,
check it out.
We would listen to a song called The Chamber of Reflection by Mac DeMarco. Oh, incredible.
That's incredible. That's so good music.
So good. It's such a good song.
Exactly.
So I would check that out. Yeah. I mean, that was pretty much what we talked about when my audio cut out. But it was a little longer. Anyways, be in the comments asking questions. And not only that, but like the most liked question obviously is going to be featured in the next video and give a shout out, Kim To. But so like be in the comments, ask questions, write comments, stuff like that. But not only that, but like actually like the comments as well to see who will have the best comment, I guess. And then share this with your friends, stuff like that. Also, if you guys want a more laid back version of our podcast where Jihyun and I talk to each other.
Because we feel like we like this more. We like this casual conversation more. Right?
Like, I like that intro that we had. It was like 6 minutes of us just talking, and then I was like, okay, now we get into the topic. Yeah, like, I liked it. I like us being able to talk. So tell us if you guys like that too. We'll have more of an off-the-cuff podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching. Share it with your friends. Follow Jihyun and Jihyun and I on Instagram. It's going to be in the description of the video.
YouTube.
We post exclusive content there. So
I don't
check
actually
that out
post
as well.
exclusive content.
Hey, don't tell them that. Well, I do. I post exclusive content.
But just
so
follow
check
me and DM me.
So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next episode of the podcast next week.
안녕. Thank you guys. Love you guys.
Thank you guys. Bye. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed, please hit the thumbs up and also subscribe to the both of us. Jihyun's link will be in the description as well as both of our Instagrams. Make sure to turn the notification bell on as well because we'll be uploading a new podcast episode every Sunday. And then I also have weekly videos that come out as well. We'll see you guys in the next one.